So 12 seconds until the start of race 26, the final race here. We're on a 5-second countdown. How are they looking?
Well, interesting enough, we only have 2 boats starting on Port Tack, and it is the Wave Muscat and SAP. Oman Air and Red Bull over early. That is so detrimental to Red Bull in this hunt. Oman Air, they've got to go back. LINO Sonego having a pretty good start there, but it's Kaya Ropes. All that lead bunch, they're missing it for this pre-start. They're deep.
Okay, so Red Bull heading back, Oman Air heading back to get back over the line to restart. They were over the line, but LINO Sonego absolutely sending it flying a hole down the race course there.
Well, interesting enough, we're seeing Gazprom now going back towards the start line. I'm not sure if she's doing a penalty turn, but that is very, very bad news for her as we see the Wave Muscat and SAP side by side coming out of this right-hand side of the course in good pressure. The race right now is about these two.
It is about these two, the Wave Muscat and SAP Extreme Sailing Team. Really, SAP Extreme Sailing Team hot on the heels of Lee and the Muscat. The Wave Muscat coming down the course now, heading up to the top. We've got LINO Sonego in the lead.
Well, the comforting thing there for the Wave Muscat is right now she is winning the regatta.
Absolutely. So Team Turks taken over there in the lead on the final race, followed by LINO Sonego. Team Extreme Germany looking like they're having a few problems out there on the left-hand side, but coming down the middle, 3 of our front runners. We've got SAP Extreme Sailing and the Wave Muscat. The Wave Muscat in 4th place, in 5th place SAP Extreme Sailing Team there.
Well, we're seeing Team Turks now coming into the top mark. This is an important race for them as well. They are fighting to finish ahead of Oman Air. The Italians hot on their heels. I'd imagine there had been, out of our view, quite a lock-in with those 3 top boats in this regatta so far. They got off the block slow, so it looks like they did engage, and Gazprom came out with a penalty, so it looks like they were trying it on with each other in terms of focusing on that top pack and those final positions. But a very good position for the Wave Muscat as we see making her last manoeuvre into the top mark. She is ahead of SAP. Right now, she is where she needs to do. Protest flag is out. Not completely sure what that was about. I think SAP did not give her enough room, but they'll be trying anything on right now. If they can force a penalty onto SAP, spit them off, put 2 boats behind them, it's all for the better.
So the Wave Muscat is deploying their Jenica, coming down here for leg 2 of 6, a slightly longer course for the final race of the day. Double points all to play for. The Wave Muscat ahead of SAP. SAP not doing, I believe that they did not get a penalty there, so they're not doing any penalty. So it looks as though the Wave did not put the pressure on them. We're on board the Wave now. We can see Lee McMillan on the helm there. Cool, calm and collected.
Yeah, and so he should be. He just needs to maintain his composure. He just needs to maintain this positioning amongst the other 2 of his closest components, SAP and Gazprom.
Okay, so ahead in 1st position here, we've got Team Turks in the lead, followed by LINO Sonego. 3rd place, the Wave Muscat, and 4th place, Red Bull Sailing Team. Looking like they've got some good breeze. Yeah,
well, Lee McMillan just talking. You can hear some communication. Sarah Ayton there feeding information back all the time.
Absolutely, looking back, checking SAP, finding out where they are, making sure that they don't make any errors on this final double point race.
Well, I know we see Team Turks now rounding that bottom mark in the lead. The Italian team are hot on their heels, and that 3rd boat in the procession is the Wave, and I can see them now. They're comfortable enough. They're going to start looking at those lead boats and focusing on attacking and trying to round out this event with the win.
Okay, so if they stay using the SAP analytics, if they stay as they are right here, right now, in these positions on the final finish line, the final race, SAP will take over Gazprom Team Russia in second place if they finish how they are.
Well, as we speak right now, it looks like Red Bull is overtaking SAP, and that closes Gazprom and SAP up. There is no boats between them anymore. It is Gazprom, SAP just ahead of Gazprom. Now our calculations will be going crazy here trying to work out whether or not those standings still remain or Gazprom will in fact maintain that second position.
Okay, so going up to that top gate, we have got the Wave Muscat Lima Millen taking the right-hand gate, and it looks like Red Bull's following them.
Yeah, it looks like the right-hand gate downwind and the left-hand side of the course having a little bit more consistency. The breeze is fading all the time. We are seeing a split down here. SAP looks like she's going to go to that left gate, so she'll take the right-hand side up this next course, and I would imagine the Gazprom is going to take the left gate. I imagine we are going to see a split between these two as a little bit of breeze comes onto them.
So looking at that with Gazprom Team Russia coming up to the gate, would you think they're taking the split on the line to be able to give them a little bit of an advantage, hopefully?
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to maintain it. Gazprom may be doing the calculations, and with only just being just behind them, they might still win.
Yeah, looking at the SAP analytics now, if they stay how they are in this position, Gazprom will jump back up over SAP.
I did mention the win, but they'll only win that battle, which is critical. It is that battle for those podium positions in second and third.
Okay, so let's have a look at the leaders and see what's going on at the top of the race. So in first position, Team Turks doing an amazing job out there. And in second place, LINO Sonego. Third place, Red Bull Sailing as they head around on leg 4 of 6 of this final double points race in Hamburg.
Well, interesting enough, Joe, if Team Turks win this race and the positions stay as they are, she will finish 5th overall in this regatta, and that would be an amazing result and such a creditable result for those guys who've been sniffing, knocking at the door all regatta. They were third or fourth at one point. Third they jumped into on day 2, I think it was, and then they'll knock back into 4th and then down the ladder a little bit. But this will be a great result for them as they come super close to the seawall. Everybody's whooping it up here on the shore.
They are, but there is pure concentration on board Team Turks there. Mitch Booth, Edem Divana, absolute pure concentration.
Well, you can see the pressure. Edem didn't even wave. Now, that's unheard of.
That is the first time that there has not been absolute celebration on board. They played it up for the audience in every single race. They've been loving it.
Interesting enough, those two boats now are breaking away. They are getting a good gap on that third place.
Okay, let's have a little look back at our top 3 teams there. Well, not top 3 teams there, sorry. We've got the Wave Muscat, we've got Red Bull Sailing Team and SAP Extreme Sailing Team as well. All coming around with Gazprom actually really closing up that gap and coming around that top mark. So close.
Well, right now, in my view, the Wave Muscat are working SAP deep. They want Gazprom to get between them and that point score. They want Gazprom to finish second. They want SAP to finish third because that helps them through the overall point score for the rest of the year. So yeah, tactical game going on now with the Wave Muscat. She's trying to control these too.
So trying to control Lima Millen on the Wave Muscat, trying to control SAP and Gazprom there.
And she's doing a fabulous job as well. She's now carting her off the course and opening the door for Gazprom to roll past SAP.
Oh, look, at least you can see Lima Millen there on the helm, stood up on the Wave Muscat in the final race, leg 5 of 6.
Well, it's very clear strategy right now. Lee McMillan and the Wave Muscat are attacking SAP. They're trying to open the door for Gazprom, and Gazprom is taking it.
Absolutely, and why wouldn't you if you were given such a beautiful gift? So Gazprom, Team Russia going down the middle of the course, SAP and the Wave Muscat on the right-hand side, both flying holes.
Yeah, this is big picture strategy now. As I said just moments ago, this is setting up the finishing places that will hopefully assist the Wave Muscat in their focus on the overall annual or the year point score.
Is it Sarah Ayton then that'll be driving that, or do you think that Limo Millen had that in his head before he even started?
Well, I think they've had it in their head. I think it's probably the second beat. They just said, okay, we've got the gap here, we're safe. Let's just start concentrating on SAP. But a big split now down the bottom. SAP taking the right-hand gate and Gazprom taking the left. This is going to be interesting to see who fares out better.
Okay, so if you're going to put your money on it, which side, what do you think?
Well, right now it looks like Gazprom, to be honest. They look like, if you look at Red Bull, who's just ahead of Gazprom, they're going to sail into some stronger breeze. When you come across from the right-hand side to left, you also have right away. You have that starboard tack advantage. So you have a ruling that goes in your favour when the two boats meet.
Okay, so the front runners now coming on to the final leg. Team Turks with an 11-metre lead coming in the final double points race here in Hamburg. Act 5 coming to the finale. Team Turks is going to take it. It's looking like in second, LINO Sonego.
Well, Team Turks, they're making her final jibe, but it's going on in the middle of the course here. SAP has crossed Gazprom.
Okay, so coming down onto the final leg, we have got in the lead Team Turks, but chasing them hot on their heels, LINO Sonego.
Yeah, this is going to be tight finishing here, but for me it looks like Team Turks should hang on.
Okay, well, let's see as they come down. This is the final bit of the leg, but we're also trying to split our vision slightly because we're looking at the top mark and seeing what is happening up there as well. But coming to finish race 26 on the final leg, crossing over, taking the top spot in the double points race, it is Team Turks, Mitch Booth, Adam Davana taking it. Let's have a look at the celebration on board. This is amazing. I love these guys. Yeah. Jumping. He's actually jumping for joy. Oh, I love them. They're brilliant. Okay, so in second place we have got LINO Sonego, the Italian team taking second place there.